Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to toGoalside! Having an optimistic mindset in life can do wonders. If you learn to see the good in everything occurring in life, it's not a mystery that success will be laid at your feet when you play best with the cards you're dealt with. For people who are international icons, it's imperative to them to stay optimistic. Otherwise, all the hard work, the late nights, and the early mornings would just go down the drain. Philippe Coutinho is the living embodiment of the optimistic mindset an international icon should have. Coutinho plays as a winger for Bayern Munich on loan from FC Barcelona and will play the 2019-20 season with Bayern Munich. Most people would think that the Brazilian would have issues and problems settling in the team since the league he is playing in, the Bundesliga, is a foreign league to him. Honestly speaking, I would take a lot of time to adjust in a foreign league, but Coutinho, being the optimistic footballer he is, had a smooth transition to German life. The transition to German life was made easier thanks to his teammate and close friend, Thiago Alcantara. He helps me a lot, Coutinho said, speaking to SI.com in Spanish. Aside from being a great player, he's simply a great human being. Though Coutinho's perspective, it feels like things are going in a great direction, both on a personal and team level, no matter if his current playing time isn't what he might desire. He smiles throughout this whole conversation and seems relaxed and happy in Germany, especially with Bayern finding its form. We had a slow start, but now we are at a good place, Coutinho said. This is a complicated league, difficult with many teams fighting for the top, but we're doing well. We're eager to win it for the fans and continue to like this. We have to take it match by match and step by step. Coutinho looks surprisingly confident for a player who's still struggling to solidify his place in Bayern's starting 11 after Flick took over. Because of Flick's tactical changes, along with Ivan Perisic's arrival and Leon Goretzka's beginning to live up to the hype, Coutinho, who came from Barcelona last August on a seasonal loan with an option to purchase, has essentially lost his starting role after Kovac's arrival. But something that is not in question is the fact that he's an extremely talented attacking midfielder, and in fairness, he's not an automatic starter. He's played in 19 of Bayern's 21 Bundesliga matches, beginning at 12. Not all fault is Coutinho's. He remains a true playmaker, someone who loves the build and the role of number 10. Coutinho, however, is not concerned. He's sure confident in his skill set and what he can deliver to the squad, and sooner or later, particularly as Bayern's schedule intensifies with the Champions League return, he might win his starting role back. He appears unnerved upon being asked about it, and in reality, instead of discussing his job, he's more interested in appreciating just how much Flick has done since he took over. He, Flick, is working so hard, and thanks to him, the team is playing well, and that's what's most important, Coutinho said. It can't be easy to manage a team like Bayern Munich, and I think he came in and has been doing a great job. The more Coutinho talks, the clearer something becomes of who he is. He's a glass-half-full person, and like his idol, Ronaldinho, he's an eternal optimist. The tattoo on his arm shows the words, "Never stop dreaming." He had it done during his time with Liverpool. In the last few months, I've realized more that the Bundesliga is a very balanced league. Everyone wants to win. It's hard to win here, Coutinho said. It's similar to the Premier League in the sense that it's intense and physical. There's no time to think. It's fast, hard on the pitch, much like in England. But it's also technically good with an intense desire to play the game. These are the words of a pure optimistic person who loves doing what he does. There's a great thing going on right now with young players playing in great leagues, and they're in the limelight, Coutinho said. Brazilian talent is growing. It's dynamic. And this is good for the squad because this is a very important year for Brazil. There are many players with experience, but also a tremendous number of young players that can contribute, and this gives us all a lot of confidence as we head into qualifiers and another Copa America. Coutinho is trying to regain his own trust in Bayern Munich, where he has a defensive league title and an upcoming date versus Chelsea in the Champions League. Coutinho just leans back on his chair and smiles when asked if he thinks Bayern will win the tournament for the first time since 2013. Of course, we believe we can win it all. We work so hard for it, he said. Just like you work for success at what you do, we equally work that hard. These are the best teams in the world after all, and the Champions League is very hard. But if you work hard, then anything can happen. Reaching my dreams, just like the sentiment he carries, quite literally, on his arm.